everyone, what's going on? So, if you did yesterday's workout, let me know your shoulders, your chest, your core feels. Today's going to be a little bit more of an upbeat, uplifting, revitalizing yoga flow. So it's not going to be as static and isolated. We're going to go a little bit more fluid and transition into the moves at the same time strengthening and conditioning the body in all the right areas and ways. Again, before you do anything, give your wrist a shake. And I hope you're all having a super Sunday. So when I do my practice, I always like to dedicate it to something or someone, a motive. That's my power, that's my source of drive. So I don't know what you're all going through, I don't know how you're feeling, if you have any obstacles you're facing. But today I want to dedicate mine to my granddad. And if you're a healer, or if you believe in meditation, praying, or some form of giving out energy, please call out to my granddad too, who's in a coma. He had a motorbike accident. And we all want him to just wake up and come back to the family. So if you want to dedicate this to my granddad with me, I'd be very grateful. Okay, let's stretch out these forearms, dropping down to the ground, pushing back. Really good. Always warm up the wrists. You're just going to flick them over, palms to the sky now, rocking back. Om Namah Shivaya. I love this stretch. It feels so good on your forearms, especially if you do a lot of physical activity like I do. Give your fingers a wiggle. Ooh. Really good. And rock back. We're just going to give our shoulders a nice wake up, opening the chest, make some space all the way around. Lift that chest nice and high, reaching up to the sky. No tension or stress in the neck. Observe how your body moves. You might find one side's a little bit more flexible or a little bit more faster. Try and keep it balanced. And up. And all the way back. Come all the way back. Wow. Making space. Reaching all the way up. I've had so many injuries as a child. And I've had to work on keeping things symmetrical and moving at the right pace. Always my right side was tighter. Now it's starting to ease in to a nice steady state. And bring the palms together with the Anahata Chakra. Drop down onto the bum. Working on the neck, nice and easy. Really slowly. Change direction. And release. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just work on progression and oppression just for 3 flows. I want you to follow my lead. It's only a good 20 minutes workout, but it's going to be powerful and it's going to be fun and dynamic. Okay, I find it harder when you hold the moves a bit longer because it's a full isolated contraction. This is a little bit more in terms of remembering how to control and finding the flow in the transition between 2 exercises, between 2 stretches. And that's a journey. Be aware of the journey in between the 2 moves. But before we do anything, just drop the chest down, keeping the arms fully extended too. So this is called depression, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Bring that tailbone in, tucking the abdomen. So remember, any emotion ignites from the gut, from the stomach, then reaches the brain. So you should always give your core, your bandhas, full awareness, full attention. Move with awareness. Pushing out, progression. Tailbone in. Exhale, compression, back down, squeezing the scapula. Just drop. Try not strain, just allow the weight to pull you down. Back up, squeeze, tailbone in. Really engage the chest. Last 2, here we go, let's go down. And exhale, rise. Grounding them toes, so we're going to plant the toes into the mat. And you're going to lift the knees off the ground. And rock up to upward dog. Keep the knees off the ground. You see how my body's symmetrical? Try not to pop the elbows forward. Keep the elbows slightly bent. Knees, thighs off the ground. Lift that chest nice and high, waking up the nervous system a little bit more. Breathe right down the spine. And exhale, rise back up to downward dog. Realign your palms, your feet in position. If you've got tight hamstrings, hips sway side to side, pedaling through one foot at a time. Keeping everything fully engaged and absolutely conscious of what you're doing. Rolling forward one more time, Chaturanga higher plank, flicking that head up and rolling the shoulders back, tucking the elbows in, soft elbows, upward dog. Really good. 3 more breaths. Exhale, rise back up, downward dog. Keep swaying side to side, stretch out them lats a few more times. Strictly warming up. If you want to release the hand as you sway side to side, feel free. If you haven't quite got the strength or flexibility to do so, just keep the hands grounded. Rolling forward all the way, shift past the fingertips, rounding them shoulders back, lifting the anahata heart up to the sky, squeezing the thighs, engaging the core, tucking the elbows in. Powerful breaths. And exhale all the way back up to downward dog. Really good, guys. Feeling good? You'll feel a nice release in the lower back. Last one, rolling forward. This time we're going to come to higher plank. Remember, we're not dipping the hips now. We're in Chaturanga, higher plank. Shuffle the hands in line with the shoulders. Nice shoulder width too. And we're just going to remove that right leg off the ground. Hold it there. 2 breaths. Last breath, begin to bend the knee, kick up to the sky and lift the chest up too. Slightly bending that left knee too. Exhale, tuck the chin right back into the core as you bend the knee just below the navel. Stretching out from the shoulders, the lats. And dropping the foot in between the 2 hands. Drop that left knee down, rise the chest up nice and tall. Inhale, make space in the breath. And extend the front leg as you drop down and sink all the way down to the right shin. Really good. Toes nice and high. If you want to come up and do it, no problem. You don't have to sit back. It's a little bit more intense if you stand up and do it. You'll feel it all in your hamstrings, your calves. 2 more breaths. Rocking forward, lifting that back knee off the ground, chest nice and tall, keep everything parallel. Ground the knee with your palm. Left hand swings behind. So you see how my heel's just sinking into the palm? I want you to begin to pull that heel towards the gluteus maximus as you lunge further down into the stretch. Really good. You'll feel a nice pull down your left quad. Really good, guys. Nice and easy. No stress. 2 more breaths. Feeling good? Are you still with me, guys? Really good. If you need to let go a bit, realign and then pull it back. Releasing the foot, grounding the palms. We're going to lift that back knee off the ground. Once you've found your balance, begin to lift the chest up, keeping everything in line. Rising up, swinging the arms all the way up to the sky. Opening the chest, cactus fingers one more time. Elbows into the rib cage, nice arch in the lower back. Sink down lower if you want to intensify the stretch and the contraction through the quad. Squeezing the back glute too. As we reach forward, we're going to extend the spine. And pull the left knee back into the core, finding your balance, lifting the chest up and grounding the left knee. Inhale, rise, tailbone in, exhale, head to toe. Padahastasana, shaking the shoulders, giving them a wiggle. You're doing great, you're doing amazing. Keep reminding yourself you're present, you're here, you're trying because you care. Either stepping back, inhale, or jumping back, exhale. Here we go, chaturanga, higher plank. Really good, guys. This time left leg rises, strong arms, strong shoulders, toes facing the ground, gazing at the ground too. Try not to move the head too high up or too far down. Everything is in line. 3 more breaths. You start to feel it in your right quad now. Really good. Last breath. Begin to bend the knee, kicking all the way up to the sky and lifting the head up. Nice and high. Exhale, swing the knee through the core, dropping the chin back down towards the left knee as you push out from the shoulders. Swinging the shoulders past the hands, drop the foot down. Really good. Hold it there for 2 breaths. And slowly drop the knee back. Swinging the toes up to the sky as you ground the elbows and push all the way back down to the left shin. You'll feel a nice stretch down your left hamstrings now. Same again, but on the left side. Really good, guys. If you want to make it a little bit easier, you can drop down. Less weight to carry on your right knee. 2 more breaths. Rocking forward. We're going to lift that back knee off the ground. Lift the chest up. Going to grab hold of the back leg with the right hand. I like to keep my hand on the left knee. Lift the chest higher up. And begin to pull the heel towards the gluteus maximus, the bottom. Really good. If you want to intensify, you can deepen the lunge. Sink the hips a little bit lower to the ground. Remember to focus on that deep, powerful breath. Release the foot a little bit more if you want to create a little bit more space. Hold it there. It's a nice release in your quads. Releasing the foot, grounding the palms, grounding the toes along with the hands too. Lifting that back knee off the ground. Finding your balance, finding your center. Before you lift and rise with the chest and remove the hands into Anjaneyasana. Rising forward, big deep stretch. As you inhale, hands to the sky, dropping the fingers aside into cactus, squeezing them elbows into the rib cage. Deep breaths, fingers nice and wide, chest nice and open. Heart is filled with love, filled with light. Nice arch in the lower back, not too much, just enough for you to feel. Exhale, swinging all the way forward. Release the right knee off the ground, squeezing into the core. Hollow back. As you lift the chest up, ground that foot, rising together. Tadasana, inhale, tailbone in. Exhale, all the way back down to the ground. You are doing amazing, amazing. So we're going to bring the hands behind the heels, behind the ankles. As you pull the elbows away from the body, you can find a little bit more space for your body to fall into. Don't pull too hard or too fast. Inhale up, exhale, descend. Find that space. Find the sweet spot for your body to enter. It's all about the fold, the quality of the lift, quality of the breath. Bringing them elbows back to base. We're going to step back, jump back to higher plank one more time. Really good. Creating 3 waves through the body, pushing back. Inhale. Sinking the chin to the chest as you extend them legs and rise and roll back to higher plank, chaturanga. Keeping the hips, tailbone in, strong shoulders. We're going to twist our heels over to the right side as we release the right hand up to the sky. Really good. 3 more breaths. Slowly dropping the body round. We're going to drop that left knee. Right hand stays up. And we're going to tuck it through and under that gap we've created on the right side. That back leg, the right leg, is going to shuffle out to the side now. Your left hand is going to swing above the head. Hold it there. 3 breaths. Inhale, rise and rock back up with the left palm. Tucking that right hand in. We're going to kick that right leg out to the side. Try to keep the hips squared now. Really good. You'll feel it in your right glutes. We're going to bend that knee in and drop the knee back down. Really good. Rock and roll the spine back up. Inhale, chaturanga, higher plank. Really good. Twisting the feet round to the left side. Inhale, nice and tall, side plank. Feet are grounded. If you want to alternate, drop the knee down. But no, guys, try the high up one first and then drop the knee down when you're tired. Strong core, everything's in line. You see my arms are completely in line. I'm not dipping the hips, I'm lifting up. Power through the lats, power through the shoulders. Gaze up to the sky. Really good, guys. And begin to twist. Don't drop the arm yet. Just twist the right knee down. That left leg's extended. And then this hand's going to tuck through and under. Really good. You're going to shuffle that left leg out to the side. And the right hand's going to reach above the head. Hold it there, 5 breaths. Slide that right hand all the way back up. Inhale, left hand all the way back up. Left leg's going to rise out to the side now, parallel hips. Strong palms, strong shoulders. Tucking the knee in and all the way back down. Rock side to side, back and forth. Free the hips, free the shoulders a few more times. Really good, guys. Woo! My spine, my hips feel like jelly now. Really good, guys. Well, let's roll that spine up one more time. Going forward, dropping the hips, lifting the thighs off the ground too. Into upward dog. Elbows tucked in. Exhale to downward dog one more time. Stepping forward or jumping forward. This time we're not going to bend the knees. You can bend before you jump, but I want you to try and keep your legs straight. So you're going to spring and keep them straight before you drop down. Keeping the feet together, holding onto the body. We're going to halfway look up front, straightening that back, bringing the shoulders all the way back into the ribcage. And exhale, sliding the hands back down to the ground, behind the ankles, pulling the chest, the body back to the shins. Really good. Give your head, your shoulders a wiggle. And slowly drop the palms, lifting the heels nice and high. I'm going to shift my body to you guys. And just take a few breaths in Mulasana. Close your eyes. Give your wrist a shake if you have to. And just restore, reconnect with the body. Find your balance. If you close your eyes, you're going to heighten your senses a little bit more. You'll feel a little bit more off balance. This is for you to try and center the mind, center the body. And a few more breaths. We're going to ground the palms, rock forward onto our knees. And we're just going to wind things down a little bit more. Swinging our right hand past the left side, interlocking our elbows together, stretching out our shoulder blades, keeping that spine nice and tall, nice and strong. Really good. Begin to cool things down. Switching over to the opposite side. Nice big stretch. It's a fast, easy, enjoyable flow. And we've worked full body today. Right from the fingertip all the way down to your little toe. And rest. Working on the neck a few more times. Nice and easy. Go really slow with the neck. And round them shoulders. Bring your breath back to its natural state. Place your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes. Become eye to eye with yourself, your breath, your energy, your presence. You're aware of your heartbeat, your temperature. Begin to lose all of the detail and just hold on to that feeling, that emotion it's left you with. Do you feel good? Do you feel clear? Do you feel grounded? And also acknowledge the emotions you would like to feel that you're not feeling right now. Take a few more breaths. Bring your palms together and open your eyes. And we're just going to rise up to Patanjali. I'm going to send out healing to my granddad as well. And if there's something you want to give back to the universe, some form of gratitude, this is your time to do it. Rise up to the third eye. And bring it back to the heart. And this is for you guys. Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you for joining me. Om Namah Shivaya. And rise back up. Have a wonderful Sunday. I hope that 20 minutes full body workout was enough for you guys. I'll be posting more this week. It was a bit hectic week last week. But yeah, keep in touch, keep going, and thank you for joining me again. One love.